I mean, the benefits are massive. You know, all round, not just for the youngsters, but for us as well. It gives you a sense of purpose and a sense of achievement. You think, well, this is what it's all about. It makes it all worthwhile. You see youngsters coming in, week out, having a good time, enjoying themselves. You know, being committed, being a part of a team, and really focused on what they want. And they seem to want more of it. It'd be nice if we could get something bigger. Who knows?
Main benefits. Gives the kids something to do, good social stuff, good potential to go on and do other things, both themselves and myself.
There's a lot of really fantastic relationships being built and people changing their attitudes, and I've seen in the few weeks that I've been coming, a lot of the young people are really learning how to behave and how to get on with people and understand themselves better just by playing football and interacting with different people.
Keeps kids off the streets, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, gives us something to do in the evenings.
Yeah.
It's really good, it's getting our youngsters off the streets. What about you?
Saves you staying at home and keep fit.
What would you think if this project would stop?
I feel devastated and gutted.
I think a lot of young people will be missing out on a really valuable opportunity to enjoy a really good game of football with their friends, making new friends and just generally enjoying themselves in a nice safe environment.
What do you think will happen if this whole thing stops?
Well, it would be just like disgrace to people who want their dream to want to be a footballer, or they'd have to probably pay for to get to have played. Well, this is free.
Well, I think my daughter will be back kicking around on the streets again, you know. So I think she likes the football and it gives her something to focus on.
I'll feel really lonely and I won't make no more friends. I'll cry. I will cry.
I'd be really upset because it's one of my best things to come here. Every time we're at school, it's just the best things to come to.
I think the downside of it stopping would be that the children would lose the opportunity to use the facilities around here. By using the facilities, it means that they actually get some sort of ownership of the things around here. And you can see by looking around, there's no graffiti or anything around here, so they're actually getting to use the things, and therefore they feel it's something that they can use, it's for them, rather than for someone else. And for us, it means that whilst they're here and doing organised activities, they're not sort of wandering around, and we found that actually arson in the area has dropped drastically in recent times.
I think basically if you look around, there's so many people down here. I think if we stopped it now, all those people would lose a bit of faith in everybody who's putting it on. So there's Bournemouth Council, there's police as well. Obviously they might lose a bit of faith with us, and obviously where else would they go? They wouldn't be able to play football on Thursday, so they might be hanging around the street.
Well, I mean, on a Monday night, on a Thursday night, just here, you probably have 50 kids out on the street, or giving their mums and dads a hard time. When you can come down here, you know, for 2-3 hours on a Thursday, it gives the mums and dads time to do stuff. It keeps them off the streets, it keeps them safe. You've got enough support and enough staff around to look after them. I think it'd be a big, well, it'd be massive to not put this type of event on.
Is there anything else you would like to add that you may feel comfortable?
Yeah, I think that it's essential that we continue with projects like these so we can keep people, i.e. young children, off the streets and keep them involved, keep them building bridges and relations and let them see the other side of the community, the nice side. I mean, we've got great facilities in Bournemouth. Keep everyone active, keep everyone involved, and hopefully they can pass it on to the youngsters themselves one day.
Well, I just don't hope. I hope it doesn't stop because then we'll just be causing trouble in the streets. I do want to say that when everybody who doesn't go here should come here, and because you can get to win cups and you can win everything, and you can join tournaments if you're good and if you can do good behaviour and get to win.
And you can see like Bournemouth matches.
Yeah.
It's a reality in the work that we do from working within communities, and certainly from NACRO's point of view as a charity, we rely on funding streams to keep projects going. One of the aims of my project is to try and make these sessions sustainable in their own right, which is why we try and work with the Borough Council and police and other agencies that we know, fingers crossed, will be there in the long term. I do feel that our role within that is quite crucial, certainly in terms of the volunteer support and access to resources and other competitions. I think NACRO as a national organisation, we have opportunities for young people to take part in national competitions, and also some of the young people have just taken part in the Focus project in Poole, and the senior team from Boscombe won that event, and the young teams actually won the Fair Play Award. The Fair Play Award is all about good attitude, good teamwork, good communication. For me, these are key skills that young people can learn through football, and they can then transfer them into life, and that is what these football projects are about. They're not about finding the best players, they're about providing transferable life skills for young people and volunteers.
What's everyone being monitored on?
Behaviour!
Attitude!
And your goalies!
What's the team like?